I have been keeping a big secret in my storage, and today I'm finally revealing it. First, I kept my wife's pregnancy from you for months, and now this? What else am I hiding? I think that's pretty much it, to be honest. I do have an Uber in here as well, but it's a dupe, and I'm gonna exchange it for NP. First of all, this thing looks really interesting in storage. It's a rainbow orb with a cat face. Lumina! The ultimate elemental manifestation, projected from a dying star at the end of the universe. Insanely tough, might weaken, barrier breaker. And by the way, this is a legend rare, just in case you didn't know, just in case I forgot to mention it in the title. I've heard about this one, I don't know a lot about it. I did quickly read about it on the wiki. I just know it's an anti-alien. This is my 10th legend rare, which means I can finally have a full loadout of legend rares. I'm not saying it would be very balanced, but it would still be cool. Wow! Lumina! Look at this adorable little creature. Show me what you got, little creature. Woo! Wow, you dropped a little, like, iceberg on him. Cool. Bonk. So the orb from storage is now floating next to Lumina, and then the 3 orbs go inside a little portal thing and get dropped on the enemy. Pretty cool. So the first form is anti-alien with weaken, insanely tough, barrier breaker, immune to slow, immune to warp, and area attack. Yeah, I could see how that could be really effective against aliens. I mean, it's great to have barrier breaker and warp immunity, but if you couple that with insanely tough and weaken, whoo, you got a party. I like how Lumina looks like she's taking a little bit of a nap or something, and then her eyes open when she attacks. She is very adorable. So one thing I know about Lumina is she's different in her 2 forms, although apparently you mostly want to be using her in her 2nd form. That being said, we're going to get her to level 30 and try Lumina before Luminalia. I'm just going to pretend that Luminalia does not exist. Goodbye! I think I'm just going to go right to 40, to be honest, because it's not that hard to get to 40, except for the fact that I don't have enough XP to do it. But otherwise, it's not hard to do, okay? If you can do it, you can do it, but I can't do it, so I can't do it. Well, level 38's good enough for now, I suppose. All right, we're gonna start with Blue Impact, Puffer Planet. We got some strong units in here. Let's see what we did last time. Fair, I was testing Bazaphoenix. Bazaphoenix, you have to go. If it worked with Bazaphoenix, I'm gonna assume it'll work with Lumina as well. Ooh, 1,110 cents. I would have preferred if it was 1,111, but that's just me. All right, so here's the puffer. There's the weaken. Look at the uptime on that thing. Bruh. Okay. So let's get a couple. Let's die. I waited way too long. I was just watching, okay? I was just watching this guy roll. So if we can stack her up, that's pretty cool. I'm just gonna get one of these guys. That'll stop the puffer. Okay. A little bit. We'll just keep sending those out, and then we'll get our Luminas, and then we can go boop. And, oh, got a little warp going on here. That's fair. Maybe we want to have Catalyte here so that nothing gets warped, because between Catalyte and Lumina, everything is warp blocker. Okay? We got 2 Luminas right now. That's good. Let's get 3 Luminas. Let's go ahead and start using the rest of our stuff as well. I just wanted to give her a chance to mostly do her own DPS, but then again, I don't have any other DPS. I don't think you can really count Seafarer. It's a bit of a struggle here, I'm not gonna lie, because there's just so many things, and there's a lot of damage, and the pufferfish is still alive. I mean, if the pufferfish dies, we'll be in good shape, but look at all those moles. I don't know if we'll ever be in good shape now that I think about it. Bazaphoenix is more effective here. I totally get that, because I'm pretty sure he's got more range. And you definitely need to have range in this one, because those moles are evil. I'm just gonna pretend that we can do this. I'm gonna pretend that we got it, okay? You never know. Don't ever give up. Don't ever surrender. Now you can surrender. Lumina can be a generalist, mid-ranger, or a spammable anti-alien meat shield for when there is a high chance of taking massive damage from a non-alien enemy which would make Lumina's evolved form more risky to bring. I get what they're saying, because if you can spam the unit and one of them dies, whatever, but if it's not a spammable unit and it dies, it's a lot more of a big deal. Besides that, there's very little reason to pick this form above Luminalia, especially if you also own Soap Cat. Thus, her DPS in general isn't exactly the best after all, as Cyborg Cat or Cameraman Cat outshine her due to their spammability. Huh, okay. Alright then, so she's alright in this form. Despite being a fairly outclassed generalist, Lumina proves to be more useful than Cat Tarzan, as her fortified health against aliens will help her survive longer than a stack of Cat Tarzans, which will die quickly due to their mediocre health. Okay. I mean, I have not gotten a lot of use out of Cat Tarzan, I'll tell ya. Well, before we read about Luminalia, let's try Luminalia. She is over 3 times as expensive as Lumina. Also, I am going to maybe take out this guy. And let's put in Soap Cat, who is actually similar to Lumina in several ways. We've got the Weaken, we've got Resistant instead of Insanely Tough, and we have Immune to Slow. Also, although Lumina and Luminalia look the same here, there is a difference. Lumina has a Might Weaken, and Luminalia has a 100% Weaken. Omniscient, Cosmic, Visionary from the future. Mastery of all elements allows it to ignore barriers. Insanely Tough, 100% Weaken, Barrier Breaker. Okay, so we're dealing with probably more range, more DPS, and also better chance of weakening. Something like that, I guess, but we'll see. Come on out, buddy. Come on out. There you go. Okay. So, Luminalia. There's that Weaken. And let's check out the uptime on this thing, all right? I think it's 100%. Like, if you can hit every time with this attack. Yeah, look, that penguin is not losing his Weaken. That's kind of crazy, don't you think? She's pushing real hard as well. Like, bruh. Okay. I mean, a level that only has aliens is gonna have a really bad time with Luminalia. Okay? Do we need a second one? Huh. I want a second one, so don't worry about what we need. Double Luminalia! How illuminating! That's a good time. That's way better than trying to spam Luminas. Huh. Both are still alive, guys. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So yeah, if you're getting hit by aliens, no biggie. But if you're not getting hit by just aliens, there might be a biggie for Luminalia. Now we have 3 Luminalias. That's a lot of Luminalias, bro. Are any of them ever gonna die or what? Yeah, you guys are about to find out why she's not dying. Okay. Oh, I think we just lost one. Finally. Although I kind of missed the death itself, so I'm not sure what happened. Because, you know, Legend Rares have special death animations. All right, now we have 3 Luminalias again. It's kind of funny that we're still dealing with the pufferfish, but it probably has something to do with the fact that Luminalia is more tank than damage, I'm pretty sure. Like, obviously she's doing both, but considering it took this long to kill the puffer, yeah, I'm thinking that her tankiness matters more. Okay. Very good job. You did something that Lumina couldn't. I mean, at least with a 5-cat loadout with these particular cats. Obviously, there's loadouts that would have worked that included Lumina if we used a bunch of other good things too. Luminalia is a niche but incredibly effective anti-alien unit. With a great deal of health and fast movement speed, she rushes to the front lines, and as long as there isn't much threat from non-aliens, she won't budge. You saw that for sure because we managed to stack up 3 of them before one died. The combination of good stats, insanely tough, and 100% weakened with full uptime means she has an absurd effective HP against aliens of 1.9 million at level 30, including her weaken effect. So because I have her at level 38, she has 2 point something million effective HP against weakened aliens. Nearly 2 million effective HP at such low cost and recovery time means she is by far the best defensive anti-alien unit in the game. And on top of this, she has solid DPS with her regular attacks. She can be used as a very useful support unit against decently short-ranged aliens, whether it be Into the Future, Cats of the Cosmos, or even Legend stages. It is also a perfect counter to starred aliens as it is immune to their warp and can break their barriers, making aliens like Corporal Wayland and Project A that much easier. We gotta get some of those guys in our lives, am I right? Her movement speed and high attack speed actually separate her from other elemental pixies to make her one of the most reliable barrier breakers available as well. Her high health and DPS allow her to be a somewhat effective generalist against non-aliens, but she is very much a specialized anti-alien unit. So if it's a stage with only aliens, you definitely want Luminalia, and if it's a mixed stage, you might want Lumina, but you also might want neither. Luminalia trivializes most aliens-only stages, but it does struggle the more non-aliens there are around, which doesn't make it unusable, but can still hinder it a lot. Because of this, it may be better to use Soapcat if there aren't any aliens capable of warping, especially if there are other behemoth enemies in the stage. So you definitely don't need to have Soapcat and Luminalia in the same stage, considering she does what Soapcat does, but better. What the wiki is saying is if you have Soapcat, he takes up most of the niche that Lumina would. However, there are times where you might want to use Soapcat instead of Luminalia, particularly if there are behemoths. You know what? Great timing on Hunt for the Xenobeast, because this is the stage that I needed Soapcat for. I would not have beaten this level without Soapcat. I feel like the same goes for Cosmo though, so not sure what's gonna happen if I replace Cosmo with Lumina/Luminalia. I'm gonna try Lumina first. That's like having two Soapcats, so it kind of feels like it won't be so good. I'm terrified. This level is the worst. Stop, don't hurt me. Okay, he's coming. Bro does not waste any time. Send out the, oh no. Yeah, of course there's one of those guys right here. We gotta, oh my God. Please. Please, bro, don't. Don't. Yeah, so with this crocodilla whatever, is it the crocodilidae Kuro croc with this guy? Yeah, you have some trouble because he's gonna take out Luminalia or Lumina. Maybe Lumina is better than Luminalia here, but then again, Soapcat is better than Lumina in this stage, which means they're probably both not gonna do much. Crocodilidae Kuro croc. This is a behemoth, and he is the reason that Lumina/Luminalia is just gonna end up dead here. And I can't remember how I killed this guy before. I don't know if he has to be taken out quick or what. Should I watch my own video? Maybe. Yeah, so it looks like Cosmo did all the heavy lifting here, and also I had Rich Cat and Sniper on, so... my guess is neither of them are gonna be very good here, but we're giving it our best shot, okay? Just gonna A-Baja right away and hope for something. The crocodile is chewing on her. You can see, though, in this level, there is an opening for a backliner to do lots of damage, and that's why Cosmo works so well in this level. I would like to leave before I die, thank you very much. Let's go to Zero Legends. They got Merciless XP on right now. I'm doing this, and I'm doing this, and I'm doing this, and I'm doing this, and go. And I'm gonna double it. All right, so I just got 4 million XP, and now I can get that level 40. A lot of my legends are at level 50. I'm considering getting her to level 50 as well, but I still don't have enough, XP to be doing that. So 40 is good for today. 40's a lot. Physique Mystique again. I think I tried this in a very recent episode, like after I beat it for the first time, but I didn't clear the stage because the relics really get in the way here. This is what I used the first time, and I'm not even sure what I should take out. To be honest, probably Chillcat, so I can just replace him with Lumina. There's a good chance in this level that you'll take high damage from a non-alien unit, so maybe Lumina is the right choice, although Soapcat exists. Well, let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Let's get it, girl. We have 2 Luminas right now. And of course, they're dying to the freaking Haniwa, bro. You know we had to demonstrate how ineffective Lumina is against mixed enemies, okay? But the mixed enemies are gone at the moment, so maybe she has a chance to do something. What she should do is weaken all this stuff for me, okay? Because if she weaken... Oh, nope, here comes the dolphin. Bad dolphin, we hate you. Yeah, I'm just broke, okay? I'm broke, I got no money. So unless we're gonna unless we're gonna miraculously kill something, which we did, then bad times are upon us. All right, never mind. Never mind. I mean, the thing is still there, but Lumina, please. Lumina, help me. Yeah, okay, so Lumina gets wiped out by this stupid dolphin. That makes me wonder, though, if we had Luminalia in this level instead, and we got some good pushing done, could we take out those guys before the dolphin gets there? Feels like wishful thinking, but I'm okay with having a little wishful thinking as a treat. I have to be smart. I have to use my DPS effectively. I know that, you know, Luminalia is not like top tier DPS. It's top tier tanking and weakening. And I want to get rid of those Haniwas before Luminalia comes out. Maybe we get Ape Lord here. Maybe we can do a little something with Ape Lord. You know? Come on, Ape Lord. Okay, that's done. Now we need to get in here with Luminalia. And if you actually weaken everything, I would consider an... Okay. So we just didn't have a lot of time to do something there. However... never mind. I was gonna say, however, are we not getting hit by this dolphin? We're getting hit by this dolphin. Let's keep up the pressure here. We're gonna roll with it. We're gonna get it. Nope. Nope. Luminalia will not be a great generalist in a lot of high difficulty stages, and as they said, the more non-aliens you have, the worse she does. So we gotta find a whole bunch of aliens, don't we? Okay, this one has one strong non-alien in it. It's probably enough to completely ruin us, but it's Puff Zerker. So first of all, we gotta get Royal Guard to try and kill the aliens in front of it. Royal Guard, I'm sorry, I want you to do things, but other things are getting in the way of that. Because I wanted to do a little knockback there, right? Obviously. Well, let's get this out. And then if he pushes, I'll just push him back, okay? Because I think Luminalia actually outranges the Puff Zerker. Yeah, I think she might be tanking him. Hard to tell, actually. Hard to tell. Oh, second one. That's not good. Well, I'm impressed because Luminalia remains alive. It's hard to beat something that doesn't die, guys. Okay. It died. If something in this level could just give me some money, just give me a little tiny bit of money so I can keep going. What do you think of that? What do you think of that? Why do I not have Mutant here? I don't know. It seems ridiculous for me to not have Mutant in this stage. So let me just get him, and it's a guaranteed win. We have to get Mutant out right away because we need to stop this guy from moving ahead. And then I'm gonna try and do some chill catting here to work on that. Whoa, back it up, please, if you don't mind. Try and work on that rhino with the chill cat, okay? And as for Lumina, because she is a something that weakens units, it doesn't seem like using him against the Rhino works that well, and that's pretty much all you can do at the moment in this level is use Lumina against the Rhino. Lumina, Luminalia, you know what I mean. Either way, it's just so difficult to do that here. If one of those Puff Zerkers is gone, which it looks like it might be, I'm not gonna finish that sentence because I'm not sure if it's one or two. It's probably just one. I don't think they would line up so good. So, yeah. Hopefully that goes away soon. And then we can get Luminalia out here to finish the level, even though once the Puff Zerker is gone, the level is easy. Well, I decided to send her out just because I was tired of waiting. So, that's fine. We will just use her to tank all this stuff until we get Mutant back again. Okay? It's not completely ineffective. How can that pufferfish still be alive, man? There we go. Okay. Now we get Luminalia out here. And she'll do the rest, sort of. I mean, again, she is a tank, okay? She is made for tanking. And let me tell you, Puff Zerker is one of the worst things for a frontline tank. We know it. So Luminalia didn't help here, and I feel like if she was missing from the loadout, it would have changed nothing. That's fine. We know what she's best at. I'm just going through the chapters and trying to find alien-only stages. They don't really do them in Zero Legends. All right, we're trying another stage. It is mixed. I'm sorry. We can save up money at the beginning of this one and then go for Luminalia right away. And we can just watch her tank for a little while, right? She'll just 100% weaken. Oh, the knockback's mean, though. The knockback is not very nice. We don't really appreciate it when you do that. We can help you out with a little fried chicken as well. There you go. Yeah, we love it. And then we have to prepare for the bad part of this stage, which is right here. But this guy should die, maybe. Okay, yeah, he's dead. And then all the stuff after that is, like, not gonna be good for Luminalia. But at least, as long as she's alive, the aliens won't really bother us, right? Yeah, we just need Saint Dober to not do what he does. And he's dead. Kind of surprised. I didn't think that was gonna go so well. Very relaxing indeed. All right. Battle Cats, please. Just a single stage. Just a single stage that has nothing but aliens in it. There's gotta be... Oh. Burger Garden. Burger Garden. Burger Garden. What did I do last time? Yeah, you know I brought Baza Phoenix. This should be quite interesting because with nothing but aliens, she doesn't budge, okay? She doesn't budge. She's not gonna do anything. She's got that 100% uptime. Life is good. Although that elephant is probably not gonna be very nice. And these guys are also apparently not very nice. And she might want a little bit of help. I don't know. I mean, with that 100% uptime, you could be weakening a lot more things for everybody, you know? So we could all help. I want to come back to this stage with like 2 units, maybe. Try a 2-unit loadout. 1 unit, I don't know, because of the fact that it is sometimes nice for things to be in front of her to tank. But with a Catalyte. So I still have both of my Luminalias, which is great. I mean, with effective HP like hers, it's kind of hard to die to aliens. Especially if you're backed up by a whole bunch of meat shields. That definitely makes things better. Triple speed, rich cat, cat CPU, Catalyte, and Luminalia. I'm gonna just click a couple of times here. And there we go. All right. So with Catalytes in front of her, with her 100% uptime on the weaken, if we can just get through these guys, we can actually start weakening the elephant. There we go. Looks good. Looks good. Because she'll survive for a while, I'm just hoping we can stack a couple, right? She just got knocked back. That's not good. There might be just a little too many enemies in here, you know? More DPS is needed. Tank is one thing, but unless you can stack up a bunch of them, you're not going to do a lot of DPS. But let's just hope that the ones that we have survive. They're not surviving. All right. Luminalia, you're certainly not a Kasajizo. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. You're not Kasajizo. Okay, so I went through every chapter in Zero Legends, and there's only like a handful of stages where Luminalia is even viable. There's just too much mixing going on. I mean, we know where she's gonna be really good. It's just, I've got it all done, you know? Luminalia, I would have loved to have you like 2 years ago. Well, this one's got Project A in it. Caillou. We're going to Caillou. Oh, never mind. I can't use her here. In Butara, it's 1,200 cents or less. So I'm gonna maybe try and take Catalyte and Lumina. Okay, let's be real here. With Lumina tanking, you still need the damage, right? So let's get a good anti-alien DPS. There are very few things that can even do a lot of damage to aliens. I'm gonna take Chill Cat and Royal Guard Cat. All right, Butara. Let's do it. So with Luminalia first, we can get some weakening going on, which will hopefully allow us to do more damage with these guys. Okay. Stack those up. She's basically our meat shield now, right? I mean, she can definitely serve that purpose. Come out, or don't. It's all good. We can bring that same loadout to more stages now. Okay, assuming they won't restrict me from doing it. Okay, I kind of enjoy just the two of these together, you know? because if you do weaken, it helps this guy survive a lot longer. And if he gets warped, that's fine too. Keeps him safe for a little bit. Look at these little guys. They're great. They're just wonderful. So let's oh, okay. All right, lots of warping going on. Lumina is not dying. I mean, Royal Guard Cat's pretty great too, okay? But both of them together, they do a fine job. What's this one? 15 deployable cats. Let's swap out Lumina for Luminalia and give this stage a try. Okay, so Catalyte first till we get her, and then boom. All right. So Catalyte and this guy and Luminalia. I think that's all I'm gonna do here. Chill Cat's fine too, but I really enjoy Royal Guard Cat, to be honest. Get a big kick out of this guy. And that wasn't meant to be a pun, okay? No pun intended, although that's his move. He kicks things. Boom. Okay, I can appreciate Luminalia more as a barrier breaker. And, of course, a bit of a tank, but mostly as a barrier breaker. Like, Kitty of Liberty is usually who I take to stages for that, but I can bring Lumina now. Lumina can replace Kitty of Liberty in a lot of stages because she is faster and she still guarantees the barrier break. And don't get me started on how she's insanely tough. Da-ra-ra-ra! Row 1 only, that's all I got. All right, Roy, start us off. Oh, start us off, buddy. Start us off, there you go. Yeah, you got this. Oh man, he's not too bad at tanking, is he? Okay. There we go. Looks good, looks good. Oh, here comes that guy. Whatever. We have something called effective HP. Okay, so we can just hang out here then. We're just gonna hang out here. Okay. Let's do it again. Thanks, bye. Row 1 only. You got it. Okay. Let's see if Royal Guard can survive a hippo. Dang, Royal Guard. Dang, Roy. I like how he carries a rifle, but he kicks things instead. That's just how life is sometimes, I suppose. Yeah, I like these 3 units, okay? 3 units, that's enough for me. With the weaken, these guys can actually do a little bit more. Although that bear kind of sucks, but like, what are you gonna do about it? We don't need to do anything about it, man. So obviously, I'm over here wondering, do I even need anything else? If Luminalia never dies, can I just use only her? Kind of seems like I could just use only her, you know what I mean? Just stop licking me so much, bro. Jeez. There you go, now you're not licking me so much. So, without the massive damage from Roy, it's just gonna take a lot longer, and it increases the chances of Luminalia eventually dying. I mean, Luminalia can't one-shot an alien doge, so yeah. But everybody's weakened. That's cool. We're hitting things. We're killing things. Getting our second Luminalia very soon. Yeah. She doesn't budge, guys. She doesn't budge. It do be like that. Okay. So as long as you can eventually kill the tankier aliens, yeah, you can solo stages with Luminalia. Oh, this one though, I don't know if I'd be able to solo this one with Luminalia. No restrictions on this one? All right. Well, that Clonal is not gonna be the problem for sure. Nothing's gonna be the problem, okay? Nothing. Oh, okay, the freeze is not nice. Do not freeze me. Do not freeze me, sir. That guy's gonna hurt a lot. It's a good thing we got something called effective HP, am I right, guys? Ooh, you're not gonna survive that. You're not gonna survive that, Luminalia. Even if this guy is weakened, you're just, no. Oh, it's painful to watch, okay? It's painful to watch this guy hit me so many times. And all I got was a knockback out of it. Okay, all right then. Then let me get another one. With 2 of these, we'll probably be able to take out this thing before it kills us. I mean, one of us is a lot, doing a lot worse than the other at the moment. Yep. Yeah, it's difficult. Difficult stage, guys. Difficult stage. I wish there were Cats of the Cosmos outbreaks that we could do. Even though the zombies would ruin most things. They could tunnel underneath her and then she can just keep tanking the rest of them maybe. Depending on the stage, but we can't go back and do zombie outbreaks again. Hey, Battle Cats, can we go back and do zombie outbreaks again as a treat? Maybe? Yeah, so don't expect Luminalia to die in an alien stage, guys. Not unless you're in Zero Legends, which means there really are no alien stages. Like, there's like one. I want to do every level that they allow me to do. Okay, this one doesn't let you use any of your cheap units, but I only need one unit, and it's not cheap. Here you go. Boop. Oh, one shot. Here we go. Boop. Not gonna be a one shot, but I don't care if you chew on me. Doesn't matter. Ow! Oh my God! What the heck, bro? Why would you do something so controversial yet so brave? Okay, so these kangaroos are getting on my nerves because they got a little bit of knockback now and then. But just you wait till my second Luminalia gets here. Oh, then you're gonna wish you were never born. All right, so we can get this guy. We can perma knock back him if we have 2 Luminalias. Goodbye, Ababwa. Yeah, I think she might be able to solo every alien-only stage in Cats of the Cosmos. I started in the middle, and I've been doing every alien-only stage that I can do with Luminalia. So yeah, we're almost at the end now, and they're all going quite well. That was a little bit of a struggle to get the thing away from the base, but it's fine. There's Obama. We got that going for us. All right, so the face. Face ain't gonna do so much. Corporal Wayland ain't gonna do so much. How satisfying is that? Because I hate this guy. He's the worst. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now we're living the dream, folks. Now we're living the dream. Black hole. It's got the right restrictions. You can only have 10 units here. That doesn't matter. And we also have the Big Bang, which I think probably won't work because God is not an alien. Well, let's do black hole first. And then we'll see what we need to do to kill God. We're gonna need to bring like 2 units, you know? I mean, I've brought a bunch of units, I'm just not using them. This one can't be any worse than the other levels because it's got the same enemies in it, right? Like, it's got enemies that I've already beaten with Luminalia. Come on over, kiddos. Come get some. Maybe I should have cat combos on here. That would make sense to reduce Luminalia's recharge time. But that's it. That's life. Okay. So, that's her second knockback. So you better hurry up and finish these guys off now or you're gonna die. You're about to die. Oh. Okay. What about this? Dang. Dang, bro. Are you serious right now? I'm doing the cat combo. It's happening. I guess I could have done like unit defense or something here as well, or even attack up, but I figured if we can reduce her recharge significantly, then we'll be all right. Okay. Oh, you got one more knockback. Good, because we're gonna get this other one out here. Okay. Oh, you're so close to dying, and they are so close to dying as well. Maybe. Okay. So. Come on, girl. One more hit. Beautiful. And then go. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Oh, no. That was on me. I did that wrong. Right before she dies, it's going to kill one of them. And then knock back and go. No, you're still hitting the base. You're supposed to not hit the base anymore. Gosh. I don't think you can actually get enough space from the knockback to get her in there. We're just going to do attack power up, okay? So she kills things a little tiny bit faster. And apparently there's not a lot of options for that. So that's kind of too bad. Well, I'll get Cool Japan. And then I'll go for one more unit for another combo. It's between unit defense up small and worker start level up medium. But I think start level up medium is better. Because it'll get her out a little quicker. Although at the end of the day, I don't think it's really going to make a huge difference. Because they'll still end up at the base. It'll help slightly, but I don't think it would have helped as much as the other one, technically. She's a little further up now. That's it. But she's got attack up, okay? She attacks harder. She takes less damage. Just a little bit. So if she could kill a penguin slightly faster, like one hit faster, that would be pretty much enough. And if she kills dogs, if she gets them out of the way so the penguins don't have as much support, then yeah. It's all good, guys. We got it. Yeah. We're good. We're good. We're happy. We can even get a second one of these out before the first one dies. Oh, okay. There you go. Cat combos. Did you know that they're effective sometimes? All right, well, we do have this now, but I figured with the two of them, that'd be kind of all right, you know? I don't know if that's all right. It's really painful watching this get done to me. Yeah, so it turns out this level might actually be, a little harder than I thought. There might be a way to do it, but I do not know how. So let's do it with 2 units. No combos, no nothing. Just me and my Catalites. I don't really need to worry too much about getting them out super fast because she doesn't need to do nearly as much tanking. You know, she's got range. She can actually stand a little further behind. They are doing pretty good work on these Catalites, but we are persevering. Okay. And now we have double Luminalias to go up against these guys. With 2 of them, we might actually be able to take them out a little bit. There goes 1. How many are we gonna get in this level is the question. Doesn't even matter. We got this. At this point, I don't think... Oh, okay. Well, it does matter, actually, if we're gonna have a constant stream of these guys. Yeah, that matters a lot. Well, here comes another one. This actually looks half decent again, so that's cool. And with the 2 of them, okay, one of them died. I was gonna say, with the 2 of them, we can stop these guys from attacking us as much, but maybe not. Stop. Okay, Catalites finish this one off. Because the axolotl was sleeping. And now Big Bang. It's all alien except for God. Last time I did this. Right, I remember. I was like, I'm spending too much money. I'm just taking units out and not putting them back in. You're coming out, and you're coming out. We're putting in Royal Guard Cat and Luminalia. My guess is everything falls apart as soon as God attacks one time. Well, let's Catalite him a little bit to stop him from moving too close. There he goes. He's stomping. Well, that wasn't the worst thing in the world, right? So a wave shield might be kind of useful here. Let's just see what happens, okay? Because these guys aren't going to be the problem. God's going to be the problem, but how much of a problem is God going to be, we don't know. Luminalia's got great health, even if she's not, you know, specifically dealing with aliens. I mean, she just took 2 wave attacks from this guy. She's not wave immune. And now we're at God, and there you go. That's the attack that really takes things out. But Royal Guard Cat over here, he's going to do some kicking. Woo! Did you guys get... Yeah, you got warped. A whole bunch of Royal Guard Cats got warped, guys. Okay. A bit gnarly what this guy can do to us, though. Not gonna lie. You at least don't want to be right there when he steps on you. The aliens will not kill me. Luminalia can die all she wants. The aliens are still not gonna get me. Royal Guard Cats kicking so hard. There's a stack of them. Look at this stack of Royce. Love it. Royal Guard Cat took out God. Okay. Very good. Luminalia obviously helped by weakening things so that Roy could attack a little bit more. But yeah. All right. The Big Bang. Okay, so Luminalia, aka Lumina. Well, Lumina, kind of not going to be much of a use case for her, considering I have Soap Cat. She's just basically a meat shield for aliens, and we don't really need it. You know what I'm saying? But Luminalia, with the extra range and all of that effective HP, she is crazy in alien-only stages. The big problem with Luminalia is she's crazy in alien-only stages. Yes, she is the best anti-alien tank in the game, and she weakens the aliens so everyone else has a better time as well, but there are very few alien-only stages at this difficulty of the game, so I don't know how often I'm actually going to be able to effectively use her. Either way, I got a new legend rare. I'm very happy about it. And any situation in the future where I think she'll work, I'll use her. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, smash that like button, and you can click right here to watch another one of my videos.